Hello, for that I have returned. I'm going to try to get a lot of advancements done, but I'm still somewhat confused about a lot of stuff, and I know I'm going to be confused as we go on, but the footage will get better. The only trouble I'm facing is how long things take, therefore I have to speed things up a lot, so I don't make this nap time, but with extra things going on. And also note, I don't have music in the background, so if you can put some music in the background, I think it will be a little more enjoyable, if that makes sense. Also, the second night, I was able to make a spear and an axe, which was a game changer cause I was able to fight back against the zombies and other creatures that do not wish for me to be there, unlike last video where I was running and trying not to get smoked by creatures, which I find a big improvement already. Also, this is when I find out just eating the same thing was not gonna cut it, cause apparently I have to eat 4 of each thing, and from the way it looked, I have eaten a remarkable amount of protein, and I get more health and perks if I can eat more things, but the only issue I'm facing is where I'm going to get fruit, or even make bread, but at the moment I know I can get protein really easy and vegetables are everywhere on the ground, so I'm set on those. Also, I'm going to try to attempt to make a strainer, so I can catch random items out of the water, which I will soon find out is a lifesaver over the next few days. Also, I kind of find it funny that the Mach 2 hopper has a little face at the end, makes it kind of fun. Also note, I'm going to speed the footage up cause it took me a long while to even make a strainer cause I needed a lot of materials to even make the thing. And boom, I have it. This is going to be so much of a lifesaver. So many times if it was a person, I would buy them a whole buffet of food or something. Also, getting string is very easy, and if also includes a great example on why the work blade is so useful, cause if you have wool thread, you can use the blade to cut it into string, as I will show you. This is where wool is made into string, which I'm going to need it to make a filter for the strainer to filter out blocks from the water. And here is where I'm starting to craft the filters. There are 3 filters, each one catches different items, but for now I'm getting a heavy filter, and the best part about it is you get 2 for the price of 1. And boom, filter made. Now I'm going to have to find water and place it. And boom, I can now go and do other things while the filter collects items from the water, so I can use later, which I will soon find out that it is a game changer when I run out of things. But now here is when I notice it getting dark, and so I must fight once again to stay alive, which is now no longer scary, but now a burden. And this is when I'm thinking about making a clay kiln, or in simple terms a clay furnace, so I can make stone, which then I can use it to make a grindstone, so I can make flour and other materials, and then progress even further into the future. But while I was exploring where I stumbled across some berries, and I figured out that they count as fruit, so now I got the fruit problem out of the way. The only thing I need is a way to get lots of vegetables, and a way to get bread, which I hope that grindstone will help me achieve. And there I have it, a clay kiln. Now I can make some stone and have a way to get a fire source, so I don't have to cook on the poorly made fire pit I made. But soon I'm about to find out that I forgot to clear out the fire area, and the plants start to catch on fire. And this is low-grade charcoal. It's basically the early version of netherrack, and when set on fire won't go out. Also, I'm going to make more clay kilns cause it only smelts one at a time and takes a while, but the plus side is it doesn't need fuel like a normal furnace. But while I was doing this, I tried to cook food. The only issue that I found is that this doesn't cook food, so I must make a grill, and it uses the same method of a low-grade charcoal block to fuel. And now I have a grill. Now I can cook a lot better, and now I don't have to wait 4 minutes to cook a single pork chop. This grill is going to be a lifesaver, but it's somewhat slow. And boom, the grill is ready to start cooking. And sorry again to the horse lovers. And time to make a grindstone. This will help a lot with making other items like color dyes and grinding wheat to flour, and you will soon see this can also help with making leather. Now, since I got the grindstone, I'm going to do the long process of making leather, so I'm going to speed it up. And here is where the drying racks are for the leather. And also one of the components of making leather is by basically a bottle to hold water and use it to put salt on the leather, then dry it on the rack. Then after that, apply ground resin on the leather, also with water to make the leather leather color, then let it dry, then boom, leather. It's pretty simple. Also, it took me half an hour just to make the first bottle because I'm just slow, I think. Note I did not know crafting table can break, and the sound was loud and scared me so bad cause I was half awake during the time I was recording. Also note steppe wolves are hostile and will attack, but when defeated they will drop their fur or hide, and can be used to make really good armor, but the only downside is that it has terrible durability, and they also drop fat when eaten. It has a change to give saturation, meaning your hunger bar won't go down, and it will rise very fast. And this is where I'll leave it. This video is a little long to compensate for my lack of uploading. But anyways, have a good morning, evening, or day, afternoon, or even night.